feel different, like the world's a little bit better just because you're in it. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I think about you all the time. I can't stop thinking about how you look when you smile, or when you talk about something you're passionate about. It makes me feel warm inside, like I'm the luckiest person in the world to be close to you. I'm sure you've noticed that I always seem to be around when you need someone. It's not a coincidence, I swear. I just like being near you. I want to make sure you're always happy, always safe. That's all I want for you. Sometimes I wonder if you know how much I care. I can't help it. I find myself getting lost in thoughts about you, just imagining what it would be like to always be there for you, to always be by your side. I just want to protect you from everything, from everyone. I know I could do that. It's funny, isn't it? How easily we get attached to someone. You probably don't think much about it, but I can't help it. You're just special to me. I don't think I could ever let you go. That might sound strange, but when you're this close to someone, it just feels like it's meant to be. You and me, we're meant to be close, forever. I don't think you fully understand how much you mean to me. Every moment we spend together feels so right, like everything is in its place. I find myself wanting more of it, more of you. You're always so kind, always so warm. I can't help but want to be around you all the time, just to make sure you're okay. I've noticed how you start to look around when you're alone, like you're waiting for someone. I can't stand the thought of you being lonely, not when I'm right here. I want to be the one you always turn to, the one you need. It feels like everything would be perfect if I could just keep you close, just keep you with me. You don't have to be with anyone else. I can give you everything you need. No one else could care for you the way I do. You don't have to worry about anything, not with me around. I'll make sure you're never alone. I know how to make sure you stay by my side. Keep you close to me where you belong. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. You don't need to look anywhere else for support or comfort. I'll be the one to always protect you, to always keep you safe. You deserve to have someone like me watching over you, don't you think? You might not see it yet, but this is how it's supposed to be. You and me, together, always. You don't need anyone else. I'm all you need, and I'll show you that soon enough. I've been thinking about how we could spend more time together, just the two of us. Maybe we could go somewhere quiet, just to be alone for a little while. I could make sure you're comfortable, that you feel safe. I know I can give you everything you need, everything you've been looking for. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. I want you to be happy, and if that means I have to keep you close, then that's exactly what I'll do. I'm not trying to be overbearing, but I just want you to see how much I care. The idea of you being around others, being away from me, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like where you belong. You belong with me, and I'll make sure that happens. I'll make sure that no one else can take you away. You've probably noticed by now, haven't you? How I always seem to be around, always trying to get closer. Maybe you think it's just coincidence, but I don't think it is. It feels like it was meant to be this way. I can't stand the thought of you being out of my reach. You're too important to me. I just want to protect you, make sure you're never hurt. When you're with me, I'll make sure you're never alone, never in danger. I can see how people might worry, but all I want is to show you that you don't need anyone else. You've got me. That's all that matters. You and me, together. No one can take that away. I don't want to rush you, but I can't help but feel this pull, this overwhelming need to keep you close. Every time you try to pull away, even just a little, it makes me want to hold you even tighter. I can feel myself becoming more protective of you. It's not a bad thing, you know. I'm just looking out for you, making sure no one else tries to steal you away from me. You might not see it now, but every little moment we spend together just brings us closer. I don't mind if it feels intense at times, or if you start to feel trapped. It's because I care about you so much. I want to be the one you turn to when you need someone to talk to, someone to comfort you. I'll always be here. You don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to go anywhere. I'll keep you safe. No one can hurt you while I'm here. You don't have to worry about anything. When I see you smile, when I see how you light up around others, it makes me so happy. But at the same time, I feel like I need to make sure I'm the only one who gets to see that smile. You belong to me now, in a way that's different, more special than anyone else. It's not selfish to want this. It's just love. Deep love. I'm doing this because I can't imagine my life without you. You're everything to me, and I know you'll see that eventually. You'll understand that this is where you belong. Here with me. Always. I know you're probably starting to feel it now. The weight of my love. The way it wraps around you and pulls you close. You might not fully understand, but that's okay. All I want is for you to feel safe, to feel cared for in a way no one else can. I'm here for you, always. No one else will ever love you the way I do, and I want you to remember that. There's something comforting about being with someone who just gets it, right? I know exactly what you need, what will make you happy. I can feel it, almost like I can read your mind. When you're with me, I want you to know that you'll never have to face the world alone. You don't have to worry about anything anymore, because I'll take care of everything for you. You don't have to look for anyone else, not when I'm right here. I've made sure of it. I've put everything in place so that we can be together, and nothing will come between us. People might try to get close to you, but they'll never understand you like I do. They won't know how to love you, protect you, in the way that I do. You might not realize it yet, but you need me, and I need you. That's why I'll never let go. You're mine, and I'll keep you close, so close that no one else can ever take you from me. This is where we belong, together, just you and me. I'll make sure you're never alone again, not even for a moment. You'll always be safe with me, always loved, always cared for. You're so important to me, and I don't want you to ever forget that. I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be here, right by your side. You're not going anywhere. You don't need anyone else, and you certainly don't need to worry about being alone. I'll always keep you close. It's what I want, and I know it's what you need too. When you're with me, you don't have to think about anything else. You don't have to worry about the world outside. I'll take care of everything for you, and all you have to do is be here with me. Just stay close, and let me show you how much I can do for you. I'll make everything better. You won't feel alone. You won't feel scared, because I'll always be right there. You might feel confused sometimes, maybe a little lost, but that's okay. I'll guide you. I'll always be here to remind you that you're mine. And when you start to realize it, when you start to feel safe in my arms, everything will make sense. You'll understand that this is exactly where you're meant to be, with me, forever. No one else can make you feel this way. No one else can love you the way I do. I want you to understand that. I want you to feel the way I do, to know that you're the center